And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the next episode of New Earth TV Live. This is our 50th episode. Yay! 50 episodes already for New Earth TV Live. It's wonderful. The sun is shining. It's a beautiful day. I apologize I was not able to get online yesterday. I basically got snowed in yesterday, so I was trying to just dig out my driveway. So I was just unavailable to do any live streams yesterday, so my apologies for that. But New Earth practices will be available Thursday next week. As we enter into January, into the new year, we will have that episode too as well, because I'm looking forward to that one, talking about the living laws. So it's a very, very important topic. But of course, right now, as you're all here, welcome. Thank you for being here. That's all right now. Just take a deep breath in, deep breath out. And let's just take a moment. All right, so we will go ahead and begin the broadcast today. We're just going to start off with some announcements. Beautiful, sacred geometrical clothing, apparel, and accessories imbued with spirit source energy to heal, rejuvenate, detoxify, and strengthen the body. Shop now at healingcodeshop.com.
The latest revelation in alternative healing has arrived. The Healing Code Cards, a spiritual technology unlike anything else. Through the power of sacred geometry imbued with pure source energy, physical ailments can become eliminated and detoxified from your body. 36 cards specifically designed to work on the major areas of the body, encouraging natural recovery and increased vitality. Working with the cards are easy, and their healing results are profound. Download our collection of free sample cards so you can experience results for yourself. And don't forget to view our customer testimonials. Our printed Healing Code Card deck is available now with shipping available worldwide. Visit our website at healingcodecards.com.
And of course, speaking of the Healing Code cards, this coming Monday, which is January 3rd, I will be launching the Healing Code Cards Energy Deck. All right, so that is going to be in digital edition at first, which means it's just a digital product at first. The printed edition of the Energy Deck is going to be coming around the time of April. Okay, so it takes about 2.5 to 3 months to get all the decks printed because it is being printed overseas. It has to get it all prepped. They have to get it all prepped. They have to get it all ready to be shipped. And then they send it through freight, which takes a few weeks as well too. It reaches the West Coast, and then it takes a little bit more time to get to me. So it's about a 2.5 to 3 month journey relating to the printed decks. Okay, so there's also body decks and mind decks. They're being printed right now too. I'm pretty much completely sold out of all the physical printed decks because the holidays were just an insane rush of people. And I'm very, very grateful that the Healing Code cards have been so well received. It's like I've said in the past, it is the most successful product I've ever created. And people are just benefiting from the cards tremendously. Right? I'm just getting a lot of feedback from people. And this is what I recommend as well too. If you guys do have your printed or digital copy of your Healing Code cards and you're using it, please go to healingcodecards.com. Okay, go to the testimonials section. You'll see a little form there. And I'd like you to share your testimonial with people. Okay, the more testimonials I get, the greater more people will see this and say, wow, this is really great. I think I'll give it a try, right? This is where you guys help me out, okay? So I need your guys' help as well, too. So I know a lot of you here that are on the chat right now have the Healing Code cards, okay? And I don't have testimonials from every single one of you. And I would like to get testimonials from every single one of you, okay? So go to healingcodecards.com, go to the testimonials page. You'll see the form. Just fill out your form. How are the healing code cards working for you? What are you noticing? What changes are happening? One of the best things you can do, too, when you're working with the healing code cards is keep a notebook handy. All right, so here's day 1, here's day 2, here's day 3, and so forth, and just write down your discoveries. Write down what you are noticing, okay? That helps me out a lot, okay? If you guys are very, very, adamant in wanting to help me out, that's what you can do for me, okay? If you have the healing code cards, please feel free to write down some testimonials. That'll really, really help me. That'll get the word out about these cards because they are making differences. They are making differences. They are changing people's lives, okay? So if you want to help me out, that's one of the ways you help me out, okay? All right, and of course, Telegram. You can go on my Telegram group, Brad Johnson New Earth Insights. It is a public group, so you can search for it on Telegram. Also, if you go to the video description, you'll see the New Earth Teachings group as well, too. That's part of the community chat, and you can join up with that as well, too. Okay. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do some more distance healing, and we are going to do some Q&A as well, too. All right. So we're going to take distance healing first. So like I said, I'll probably do about 5 or 10 people. And of course, there's always the request about, Brad, can you do a big group healing with the healing power at the end of the broadcast? Of course I will. Okay. So we'll make that part of a tradition from now on. From now on, at the end of our broadcast, we'll do a group healing together. Okay. All right. So again, welcome everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful New Year's Eve today, or maybe you're on the other side of the world and it's New Year's Day. So whichever one you're experiencing, awesome. Okay. So let me just go up to the top of the chat here. I know I do have a request here from Marla. Marla says, additional info, my blood went from sludge to rouleau to individual RBCs, but I didn't notice an increase in energy, but doing BCR did increase my energy. Oh, good. I'm glad BCR technique is working well for you. So keep working with it as well, too. And like I said, Marla, work with the group healing today that we'll be doing. This will also help you a great deal, okay? We also have to remember, guys, you guys are the healers. I am not healing you, okay? I'm not that. I'm not wanting that particular type of honor, okay? I am not healing you at all. So all I'm doing is I'm just taking you through the process. Spirit is doing the healing. God is doing the work. It is not I, but the Father that worketh through me. Okay? So when you guys say, Brad, please heal me, guys, I'm not healing you. I can't heal you. It's not possible. It's not possible for a human to do that kind of healing. It's only possible for spirit to do that kind of healing. So, Brad, can you facilitate the ability for me to heal myself through the power of spirit? Absolutely. Just a facilitator. That's all this is, okay? It is spirit through me that does the work. It is spirit through you that does the work, okay? That's the healing power, all right? Okay, so this one is from Odile. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Is it O-D-I-L-E? Okay, Odile. I guess I'll refer to you as that. I would love a healing for my hip injury. Haven't walked without pain in over a year. Okay, well, let's change that. Okay. So Odile, what I want you to do right now is I want you just to get yourselves into a relaxed state. And I'd like all of you guys just to work along with me now here. Okay. We're going to go into the low idle state. We're going to go into the subtle state of breath, the subtle state of being. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 minutes of heart rate variability. Okay. Once we get into the heart rate variability and we're all starting to go into the lower state, the lower idle state, the subtle state, then we're going to commence with some healing. Okay. So just get yourself nice and relaxed, right? If you're seated in a chair, that's good. Just making sure your spine is nice and erect. Let's take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Okay, and we're going to do heart rate variability. Okay, so what I'm going to do by default is 4 seconds breath in through the nose, 6 seconds out through the nose. Okay, so it's all nasal breathing. 4 seconds in, 6 seconds out. If you can do more, go ahead and do more. Just make sure you're adding 2 seconds with the exhaling breath. Okay? So, we're going to do this now for 2 minutes, beginning now. Okay, there's about 2 minutes there. Okay, so now that we are going into the lower idle state, we're going into the subtle state of being. Okay, you can continue to do the heart rate variability if you like. While I'm talking, that's okay. And so now, Odile, I just want yourself now just to, again, make sure your spine is nice and erect. And you're going to place your hands upon the center of your chest, just like this. Okay. You can close your eyes if you like. I would suggest closing your eyes. All right. And I want you now just to look at your heart inside your chest. And I want you to imagine that your heart is now transparent. Okay, you're seeing a transparent heart. And at the center of your heart is the spirit light star, a white spirit light star, very tiny, right in the center of the heart. Okay. So with your hands upon the center of your chest, I want you just to take those deep breaths in and deep breaths out. And as you inhale, you're imagining that that energy is getting charged. As you exhale, you're imagining that that light is expanding. Okay? So we're charging the light on the inhale, and we're expanding the light on the exhale. And I want you to make that light bigger and bigger. Okay? So you're just saying, it's getting brighter and brighter, bigger and bigger, brighter and brighter, bigger and bigger, brighter and brighter, bigger and bigger, brighter and brighter, bigger and bigger. So as you inhale, you could do, for example, as I inhale, I'm thinking brighter and brighter. As I exhale, I'm thinking bigger and bigger. Brighter and brighter, bigger and bigger. I want you just to keep expanding it, making it as big as the cosmos itself. Okay? And just concentrate on that light now. You are blessed. You are love. You are peace. You are perfection. Eternal love to you, my son. And now, Odile, I want you now just to imagine like you're taking all of that light and you're just returning it back into your heart. You're returning it back to yourself. Okay? So you're just feeling that light now. And you can make this motion as well too. You're just bringing that light back into you. And you're just saying to yourself, I'm getting better and better. 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 And bringing all of that love, all of that light right back into the heart. And just feeling that heart filled with that pure spirit white light. As you take an inhale in and out. You are well. You are perfect. Be blessed. And thank you very much. Thank you, Odile. Okay. Moya here has a... Actually, let me go to Catherine. I forgot about Catherine's request here. I'm wanting to heal the big painful headaches I get constantly. Sorry, Catherine, I missed you at top there. Okay, so Catherine, yes, I'll do yours next. And Moya, I'll do yours afterwards. Okay, this is why I say, guys, it's good to be early birds. You get to the top of the chat. Okay, so Catherine, you are next. So Catherine, same thing. Just taking a deep breath in, deep breath out. Placing your hands upon the center of your chest. Feeling your heart right now and just seeing it now becoming transparent. As you see that transparent heart, seeing that dot, that white spirit light star, contained right in the center of your heart. Okay? And now with your breath, we're going to again charge that light and expand it. So as we inhale, we can say, it's getting brighter and brighter. As we exhale, we can say in the mind, it's getting bigger and bigger. It's getting brighter and brighter. It's getting bigger and bigger. Okay? We can use our hands for this as well too. It's getting bigger, it's getting brighter and brighter. It's getting bigger and bigger. And just expand that light. The point is just to expand your spirit light to make it as big as the cosmos itself. Okay? This is the essence of your faith. This is the essence of your truth. This is the essence of your trust. This is the essence of your love. This is your essence of your dedication to your spirit. Okay? It's getting brighter and brighter. It's getting bigger and bigger. You are well. You are blessed. You are at peace. You are perfect. Eternal blessings and eternal peace to you, dear daughter. It is done. So, Catherine, now just feeling all of that light, you're just returning that back now to yourself. Right? So just using those gestures, right? Returning the light, bringing it back into your heart. It's getting better and better. 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 All the way back into the heart. Feeling that light return to your heart. And you are well. You are perfect. You are in the essence of your true beingness, that which is spirit, that which is God, that which is the self. Be well. And thank you. Okay, so thank you both, Catherine and Odile. We'll move on now to Moya. Moya has a request here. Hello, Brad, please. I would request healing for my friend Claire. Okay, certainly. So Moya, if you want to offer healing or love healing in the background, you certainly can. Okay. Same with everybody else. If you guys want to always offer love healing in the background, the healing power in the background, you're more than welcome to. Okay. So Moya, I will now connect with your friend Claire. Okay. And so I would say to Claire's higher self, just to see that spirit star in her heart, expanding that spirit star, making it as big as the cosmos. It's getting brighter and brighter. It's getting bigger and bigger. Declare you are perfect, you are pure, you are blessed, you are at peace. Be eternally well, be eternally blessed, dear daughter. It is done. Okay, declares higher self. Again, we're retracting that love energy, that pure spirit light. We're returning it back into the heart. It's getting better and better. It's getting better and better. It's getting better and better. Returning that now back into the heart. In love, in purity, in divinity, and in perfection. Be well. All right. Thank you, guys. Going down the list here. Okay, here's one for Sean Ryan. Sean says, "Hi, Brad. May I request healing, please? Thanks and Happy New Year." All right. I would say thanks and happy now moment. That's really all there is, guys. Okay? So, Sean, yes, absolutely. We will do that now. So, Sean, placing your hands upon the center of your chest, taking a deep breath in and out. Okay, opening up your heart now, seeing it transparent. Seeing that little spirit light star in the center of the heart. Now making it brighter, making it bigger. Okay? It's getting brighter and brighter. It's getting bigger and bigger. It's getting brighter and brighter. It's getting bigger and bigger. Expanding it so it's as large as the cosmos itself. You are blessed. You are at peace. You are perfect. Infinite perfection, infinite wellness, infinite divinity to you, dear son. It is done. And Sean, feeling all of that pure light energy now of spirit returning back to you. It's getting better and better. 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 Returning it now back into the heart. You are well. You are at peace. You are perfect. Be well. And thanks again. Thank you, Sean. Okay. And so, guys, I'll be taking your Q&A here in a little bit. Once we get into Q&A, guys, if you have already posted a question, just feel free to copy and paste that question down below at the bottom of the chat, because I'm going to be scrolling down to the bottom of the chat when we get into Q&A time, okay? We're going to do a few more healing requests, then we're going to go into Q&A time. Again, if you've already posted a question in the chat, just copy and paste it, save it for when we get down to the Q&A, and then I'll be looking down at the bottom of the chat for questions, okay? Okay. This is from Levon Scott. Hello, Levon. Levon says, "Hello, Brad. Hope that all is well. Can I request healing for my dog, Oreo, please?" That's a cute name. Of course. Okay. So Levon, like I said, if you want to offer some healing power in the background, you certainly can. Same with everybody else, okay? I'll be working with Oreo now. So I'm just, again, sharing this with Oreo's higher self, okay? Seeing Oreo's transparent heart, seeing the spirit light, seeing that spirit light expanding, 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 getting brighter and bigger for Oreo. Be well, be blessed, be perfect, my child. It is done. Returning all of that light now back into this young one, back into this child. Getting better and better, getting better and better, getting better and better, getting better and better. Returning back into the heart. Okay, blessings, Levon, and blessings to your little one. Blessings to Oreo. All right, thank you very much. Be well. Okay. Moya McGregor here gave an update. Nahum, who I requested healing for last week, I do remember Nahum, yep, looks amazingly well, and will give you an update in the near future as he has been seriously ill for many months. Grateful for all the healing help. That's great. Okay, this is again just showing you guys the power of your trust, the power of your faith, the power of your love. What do I mean when I'm talking about faith? I'm not talking about the idea of hope, right? I'm not talking about the religious aspect pertaining to faith either. When you're looking into faith, you're looking into the certainty to know that whatever needs to be done is done. The certainty to know that whatever needs to be done will be done. That is faith, okay? That is true faith. So it's not religious faith, it's not hope. Hope really is just useless. We might as well just throw it away. It's an empty word. It's an empty phrase. People use it as a mirage in the desert effect. Okay? It is faith. That's the true thing. All right? So when you're working with faith, this is where you're expanding that light, right? It is that certainty to know that what needs to be done will be done. Right? That's the most powerful energy, the most powerful essence, the most powerful beingness of yourself is to be in that strength of faith, that love of faith, that trust of faith. This is what we're expanding to make it as large as the cosmos itself. Okay? Thank you again, Moya, for your update. Another Brad says, the healing power is in all of us. If you seek it, you will find it. That's it. You got it, right? Another Brad says this. So there you go. It's not just me. Okay? Very good. Okay, so this is Elizabeth Terra 76. She says, please heal me. I think you forgot to say, Spirit, please heal me. Because I'm not healing you guys, okay? Brad does not heal. Brad is just the vessel for Spirit to come through, to do the work. Elizabeth, it's the same with you. You are the vessel for Spirit to come through, to do the work. Okay? So let's do the work together now with Spirit. So Elizabeth, place both of your hands upon the center of your chest, taking a deep breath in Deep breath out. Okay, so seeing your heart transparent now, Elizabeth. And I want you to see that beautiful little white dot in the center of your heart, the spirit white star. Okay? And now just expanding that as you inhale, it's getting brighter and brighter. As you exhale, it's getting bigger and bigger. Okay, expanding, expanding, expanding it, making it as large as the cosmos itself. Okay? You are well, you are at peace, you are perfect, dear daughter. It is done. Okay, Elizabeth, now just returning all of that light back to you. Right, retracting all of that light back into the heart. It's getting better and better. It's getting better and better. It's getting better and better. It's getting better and better, all the way back into the heart. Be well, be perfect, for that is who you really are. All right? Thank you, Elizabeth. Okay, guys, we're going to take 2 more personal healing requests, okay, and then we're going to go on to Q&A, and then at the end of the broadcast, we'll do some group healing power, okay? So 2 more people. Just going down the list here. This is from Gloria. Gloria says, Brad, please heal my neck pain, my back pain, and constant fatigue. I think you mean Brad with spirit. Please heal my back pain and constant fatigue. Of course. Spirit does the job, guys. I do not. Okay? It's all spirit. It's all God. Okay? You are just a vessel for the divine. So Gloria, taking a deep breath in, putting your hands on your center of your chest. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Making your heart transparent. Seeing that spirit star in the center of your heart. Okay, so making it bigger and bigger and brighter and brighter. Okay, as you inhale, brighter and brighter. As you exhale, bigger and bigger. Brighter and brighter, bigger and bigger. Making it as large as the cosmos itself. All right? Gloria, you are at peace, you are well, and you are perfect. Eternal happiness and eternal blessings to you, dearest daughter. It is done. So Gloria, bringing all of that back to you now, okay? It's getting better and better. 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 Back into the heart. Okay? You are well. You are at peace. You are perfection. Be well, and thank you. Okay, guys, one more healing request, and then we're going to go into questions. Okay, this is for Sunny Days, right below Gloria. Sunny Days says, please heal my pineal gland cyst. Okay. So Sunny Days. Okay, yep, Sunny Days. Placing both your hands upon the center of your chest. Deep breath in and out. Seeing your heart transparent, seeing the spirit star in the center of your heart. And now making it brighter and brighter and bigger. As you expand it now, expand all that light. Making it as bigger and bigger, brighter and brighter. As large as the cosmos itself. Sunny Days, you are blessed, you are well, you are perfect. Eternal happiness and eternal life and eternal blessings to you, dear child. It is done. So Sunny Days, taking all of that light now, returning it back to yourself. It's getting better and better. 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 All the way back into the heart. Eternal blessings to you. You are perfection. Be well. Thank you. Okay, guys, thank you so much for your healing requests. Like I said, we're going to do a group healing request at the end of today's broadcast after the Q&A. Okay, so I'm now going to scroll down to the bottom of the chat. So again, like I said, if you have already placed a question on the chat earlier, just feel free to copy and paste that question, and I will get to the questions, and we will answer the questions that the divine chooses and the divine feels that it's good to look into. Okay, so I am not choosing the questions. Spirit is choosing the questions for me to look at. All right. So, opening up the live chat window here, and let's go down to the bottom of the chat. Okay. Happy New Year, guys, or again, happy present moment, happy now moment. Only one of those. Okay, here's a question from Scotty from Marketing. Question: to improve the harmony of an event or physical location, would you heal the event or place prior to attending? The event is always toxic and the people are shut down. Scotty, you are not healing anything. Okay? Spirit is healing everything. Spirit is doing the work. So, all you are doing is you are being a vessel for Spirit. You are being a vessel for God. You let Spirit do the talking. You let Spirit do the thinking. You let Spirit do the feeling. And you let Spirit do the work. Okay? So as you go into meditation, or perhaps you are at a physical location that you feel naturally gravitated to, make peace with that space. Okay? Even if it's bustling with people. You may decide just to stand in a corner. You may decide just to stand there. You may decide just to sit down. Okay? If you are, again, being influenced by the ways of the world, you are not connecting to Spirit. You are trying to heal through your own ego, and that will not work. A master who is being guided by Spirit will not be in any way ashamed of where they go, or what they do, or who they meet, or what they wish to do. They will go ahead and they will do it. So it does not matter if you are in the comfort of your own home, if you are among company, if you are out in public, if you're on a street, and you find a space that is very, very settling for yourself. You're going to that space, you're closing your eyes, you're going inward. You let Spirit take care of the rest. Okay? So you are just aligning to God. And what's the process that we do for that? Low idle state. Subtle state of being. Heart rate variability. Going into the quiet. Going into the silence. And being empty ourselves. Now you just let God take over. You let God take over. You let God come in. You let God do the work. Okay? All the work that we do is the work of Spirit. And Spirit does the work through us. We just have to hold space. We just have to be anchors. Okay? So that's what you're doing. Whether it's an event, whether it's a physical location, whether it's a person, whether it's a group of people, doesn't matter. It's all the same in the eyes of Spirit. Okay? So that's what we're doing. So to improve the harmony, like I said, your ego can't do that. Your ego cannot improve harmony. It distorts it because it does not obey the living laws. All right? And I'll be talking about the living laws next week. I was talking about it briefly through day number 10 of the cord removal healing, where you could also refer to it as God's laws. But I also have discovered that it is really good to call it the living laws. Okay? If we are not in harmony with the living laws, we can't do anything. Simple as that. You're just basically sitting there with your own thoughts, trying to do something because your ego is trying to run things. Okay? We don't do that. When I'm doing this work with you guys, I'm not doing the work. I'm just holding space. Spirit works through me. Why do you think I'm breathing the way that I am? Okay? That's the whole idea. Spirit is the breath. Okay? When you just sit down and you just listen to what Spirit wants to share with you, you'll know to move yourself out of the way. You'll be in the background, and Spirit will be in the foreground, and Spirit will do the work. And then you will have the impulse just to come back, get back up, and continue on with your day. And that's it. Okay? The ego gets fascinated by this stuff, but that's what we're attempting to untrain. We're training to untrain the ego, to try and get you excited, to try and get you fascinated by all this stuff. Don't be excited by this. Don't be fascinated by this, because that's going back into ego life. We don't want to go there. We want eternal life, and eternal life is spirit. Okay? This is again what Jesus talks about when he says, he who believes has eternal life. He's not talking about the physical body being immortal. Okay? He's not talking about the idea that if you only believe in Jesus, then you're going to be immortal. No. It's again what Jesus portrayed. He portrayed the Christ. Right? It's again what Buddha portrayed. He portrayed the Buddha nature. It's again what Krishna portrayed. He portrayed the Krishna spirit. Okay? So these are all one and the same. There's no difference between those three things, between spirit, between Christ, between Buddha. They are all the same. They are all one. None is better than the other. None is lesser than the other. It's all the same. Okay? It's all the world religions talking about this great power that we have. The great power, the divine, the pure consciousness, the Christ, the Krishna spirit, the Buddha nature, etc., nirvana. It's all the same. Okay? So we are getting out of our own way. We are having eternal life because we live from the inside. Right? We're living inside the heart. Like I've talked to you guys before in previous New Earth practice episodes. Right? We are living inside the heart, like you're learning to do in the BCR technique, like you're learning to do in cord removal healing. You live from the inside. When you live from the inside, that's where perfection is. That's your permanence. That's eternal life. Okay? To have eternal life is to live in the non-dual of yourself from inside. That's it. It's a non-dual teaching, right? To have eternal life. Because we all have it. We all have eternal life. We're all eternal beings, but we don't think that we are. I'm this human body. I'm this human flesh. I'm this human garment. And I have this life. I have my 9 to 5, blah, 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 blah. Right? And we get too stewed up into the idea and into the mentality of the ego and ignorance. And that's what causes us to be dead. Okay? This is what Jesus also talked about, is that he helps to raise the dead. Well, who are the dead? We're not talking about zombies coming out of a grave. We're talking about those who are dead unto God. We're talking about those who are dead unto spirit. Because all they see is the material world. They are walking the inverted pentagram path. That inverted pentagram path is death. Because all it cares about is the material world. And the one that constantly believes in that and follows that wanders on from death to death, incarnating again and 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 again, until they realize it is spirit that is the true life. It is not material. Okay? So there's a little of extra food for thought there for you, Scotty. Okay? Thank you very much. Okay. So again, guys, like I said, at the end of the broadcast, I'll do a group healing. So if you guys are still asking for healing requests, just join me at the end of the broadcast for a group healing, okay? Group healing power. Okay. So just be a moment here, guys. I'm just reading through some stuff here. Balinus asks, what is the difference between an eon and a dimension? None, because they are one and the same. They just represent different variances pertaining to the aspect of the dimension based upon the dimension that you speak on, pertaining to the nature of an eon, which represents a cyclic path, which is more temporal in that nature. Or you may refer to a dimension in regards to the physical or relating to that of space. They both represent the nature of dimension. So it represents the nature of the type of dimension that you're speaking with. There's more dimensions than just the idea of space and time. There are mind dimensions as well, too. So these mind dimensions also act as arrays. And these arrays are basically what makes up the honeycomb that creates these pockets for others to basically experience their own essence of reality in that way. We're all in different honeycomb pockets, representing our own states of realities. So aeons in that sense, or eons in that sense, could also represent the idea of the cluster dynamic pertaining to these different dimensional clusters that exist within a honeycomb construct, existing within what we would refer to be a multispatial or creational standpoint relating to the nature of experience existing between one and the other, that therefore gives us this co-creative experience in harmony and complement to the honeycomb effect. Okay? Thank you for your question. Let's see. Odile, thank you very much for your clarity. Yes. So Odile, yes, like I said, it's Odile just wrote, my name is pronounced Odile, and I'm a daughter, not a son. I've still directed my energy directed the energy to you. Okay, so it does not matter if I accidentally say male or female. Like, we're on text here, guys, so I don't really know your gender. You have to kind of let me know about that. But again, that doesn't matter. Whether it's son, whether it's daughter, we are spirit. I'm talking to your spirit. I'm not talking to your personhood. Okay, so your spirit is what gets the healing, not your personhood. Okay, personhood is the lowest part of yourself. When we're going into this, God goes to your spirit. Okay, so don't worry. By chance I mistake you for a man or a woman, this is why I usually just say my child, unless it becomes obvious in saying, hi Brad, my name is this and I'm a woman. Okay, great, then I know. Otherwise I just basically say my child. Okay, thank you very much for that clarity. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, guys, if you have healing requests, no worries. Don't worry. I'll get to you at the end of the broadcast. Okay. Marla says, Brad, I looked into taking your Akashic Records course, but it said page not found. Is it still available? Well, guys, I'm going to be opening up a Patreon group or Patreon page here in February, starting February 1st. Now, this is going to eventually replace the private one-to-one sessions. Okay, I'm going to be doing private one-on-one sessions up until about the end of April. After that, I'm going to be doing some group private sessions on Patreon. Okay, because I'm just getting so many people, and I got like a 3.5 month waiting list already. There's still some space available, but basically my schedule is stretching all the way to the end of March right now. But there's still some space in between. So rather than doing that, like I said, I'm going to open up a Patreon. I'm going to be doing some weekly, maybe once or twice a week, group private sessions, right, that you guys can sign up for. And then you can ask me any questions you want, personal, semi-personal, or general in nature. And it'll be in a group capacity because that's me helping out more people at the same time. Okay, so I'll give you guys more details as we get closer to that time. But I am going to be fading out the private sessions here after the end of April, just so you guys know, okay? But also in that Patreon group, I will have the Akashic Records course available, okay? So there will be courses, there will be videos, there will be events, there will be private sessions, and there will also be a classroom of the Great Work, okay? There will be the Great Work classroom. That will also be available on Patreon when that time comes. So just stay tuned. As we get closer to February, I'll be talking more about that. Okay, thank you, Marla, for bringing that up, because that's a reminder for me. Thank you again. And thanks for your contribution. Okay, going down here a bit more. And thank you, Gloria. Thank you for your volunteering. Okay. Q Healer says, Brad, why did the road become so quiet? Did we step into another time or reality? You already answered your question with a question. Okay. You've already answered it. Thank you very much. Okay. Habla says, I like the name. Hi, Brad. Janine saw in her cards that the Tower moment and the Wheel of Fortune flip already happened. Can you elaborate on that? Thanks so much and Happy New Year from Holland. I really don't want to answer somebody else's question for them. Okay? If Janine tells you guys something, you have to talk to it through her. Okay? I'm talking about Tarot by Janine. Okay? So again, I really don't like to do that. People have done that in the past when I was channeling, back when I was channeling Adronis. People would say, oh, you know what, Brad, Bashar said this. And Bashar said this comment. And then he said this. Why did Bashar say that? Why are you coming to me? Why are you coming to Adronis? Why are you coming to this person? Okay? If somebody says something, you have to take it up with them. Okay? If you cannot meet them in the physical, you talk to their higher selves. Okay? I really do not want to answer questions for other people. I have no place in that. That is not my place. That's like me entering somebody's house without even knocking. and say, okay, here's her house. Here, guys, come on in. Let's take a tour of this person's house. And this person's like, excuse me, what are you doing in my house? Oh, no, come on. The person just wanted me to talk to you about your house, so I'm going to bring people in for you, right? It's like being an uninvited guest in another person's house, okay? So I really do not want to answer questions for other people, okay? Janine basically shares these things, that there's a Wheel of Fortune flip and there's a tower moment that's already happened. Please ask her, okay? I don't disagree with her at all. But now again, Habla, this is where your question would change. Brad, what do you think? Well, that's a different question, okay? But you have to ask it. So again, if that question is for Janine, that has to go to Janine, okay? If there's a question for Bashar, that has to go to Bashar, okay? If there's a question for Donald Trump, that has to go to Donald Trump, not me, okay? I'm not the receptacle. So please be aware of that, all right? But if you have a question for me, different story, okay? Thank you, Habla. Okay. Carol asks, will YouTube go back to the quality of platform it once was? We firstly have to look at the type of platform it currently is first, so that we can realize together as a collective what doesn't work, right? What we know is censorship, or again, favoring corporations, etc. In order for something to go back into something that we prefer, we firstly have to look at its distortions. We have to realize what distortions are on that platform and point them out and look at them as a group, look at them as a collective. And then we have to make our voices be heard, right? It's no more different than all of these worldwide rallies that are taking place right now. You have millions and millions of people going out and saying, we have looked at everything that this is and we do not prefer this. And we are going to make a change together. That is what makes the difference, okay? So, same thing with the idea of online platforms, okay? A lot of people say, can't this just go back to the way it was? No, because no one is making an uproar about the way it is. So once that uproar is made, once there's talk, once there's debate, once there's that intervention of so many people sharing in a common thought, relating to that platform changing, it will change, okay? Just like how the rallies are working, okay? So you have to be a rally for YouTube. You have to be a rally for Twitter. You have to be a rally for Facebook, all of these things, okay? It all comes with these giant rallies. That's what makes a difference, okay? But like I said, what I have shared in the past is that a lot of these platforms are under new management, but they are going through a transitional cycle right now. So I do not feel that the censorship will last much longer. We'll start to see again a lot of those changes happening in 2022 and of course in 2023. It's going to be a bit of a process, but it will certainly take place. It's going to happen in baby steps. Okay, so YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, whatever else is out there that once served distorted means will start to flip on its head again, right? It's basically getting the power driver once again. So that will happen. Like I said, 2022 is a golden year. 2023 is a platinum year. Okay. Some people still get that confused. Oh my God, Brad, I can't wait for 2022, the platinum year. I didn't say 2022 is a platinum year. I said 2022 is a gold year. There's a difference. Okay. So it's a golden year, yes, and it's going to be a beautiful year, really, altogether. Right now is a beautiful year, right? The end of this year is beautiful. I love it. The last day of the year, I'm loving it. I've really enjoyed what we've been going through here the last quarter of 2021. It's been very illuminating, okay? That's how I see it. Okay. Thank you, Q Healer, for your contribution. I appreciate that. Boomy says, who is going to be the new president of the United States? Well, it's hard to say if there's actually going to be a president around. Okay, I really wouldn't use that term of president. There may be another term for it in that way. If it's a president of a different type. I can't really answer those questions, Boomy, because then so many people will hang on my word if I say that. Okay, so what I can basically tell you is it's not the person who's currently in the seat. Okay, that's what I can tell you. It is not currently the person that is occupying that seat. Okay, but that's all I can share. Hi Blah says again, Brad, do you think something significant happened in December? Well, what's significant to you? I'm seeing significant things happening all the time. I'm seeing people changing. I'm seeing people waking up. I'm seeing people going much more deeper to spirit. I don't really care about political garbage. That's not important. That's not really significant to me. The materials of the world, the matter of the world, right? These current events that people put so much hope into relating to politics and all of these other things, that's not important to me. That's not significant. What's significant to me is people, right? I'm seeing people changing, and I've been seeing them change since 2020, especially, right? That's really where I've actually been seeing them change earlier than that, but a profound change has been happening since around 2020, okay? And I'm seeing people waking up a lot more. I'm seeing people going into spirit. I'm seeing people going into themselves. I'm seeing people going into their hearts. Guys, that's what's significant. If it has nothing to do with the nature of spirit, which is impossible, it's not important, okay? Even with the events that are coming together, spirit is in charge of all of them. It's not about the idea of saying, oh, who will be the next president or who will be the next prime minister. Who cares? That's not important. It's the people who are important, right? What about our financial system? Who cares? It's not important. Like I said, I'll give you updates, guys, because that's what I do on New Earth Insights, because you guys want me to. That's not important. Who cares, right? It's not about finances. It's not about politics. It's not about presidents. It's not about prime ministers. It's not about what's happening here in the world relating to our sociological infrastructure, our political infrastructure, our governmental infrastructure, our financial infrastructure. Who cares? Those are all impermanent things. They come and they go. That's not what's going to bring you eternal life, right? What's going to bring you guys eternal life? Living in the inside. Living through the heart, being spirit. That's what gets you off the wheel of time, guys. That's what gets you off the wheel of karma. That's what gets you off walking back and forth from death to death, lifetime after lifetime. Your finances aren't going to do that. Your beloved little president's not going to do that. Your beloved little prime minister's not going to do that. Your concern with politics isn't going to do that. It's you. You are only responsible for yourself and nobody else. Let God take care of people. Let God take care of the world. Because it's God's world and it's God's children. You take care of you. Because now when you go to Spirit, Spirit works through you and tells you exactly what you need to do. Right? This again is the truth. This is the whole true nature here. Is when you start to go to Spirit. You start living through Spirit. You are Spirit. That's what makes the difference. That's what's significant. And that's what I'm seeing a lot more throughout this entire year and the last year. People are waking up to this. People are realizing this. People aren't really saying, oh, you're crazy anymore because you're meditating. They're not saying, oh, you're crazy because you're doing healing work. Or you're crazy because you're being a channel or a medium. Or you're crazy because you are bringing spirit into yourself. It's much more accepted now. Way more accepted than it used to be in the past. And more people are opening up. This is what I've talked about, is that we're peeling off a veil. Okay, there's a new earth and there's an old earth. And that old earth's veil is being peeled off of itself and saying, here, Spirit, take care of it. It resets, it returns back into the ethers. Okay, so that's all it is. It's just the idea of physical, emotional, mental energies that have run their course, that again, just like a snake shedding its skin, the skin sheds and the earth brings that skin back into itself. It returns back into the earth. So this is what's happening, is that veil is being peeled off the earth and it's returning into the ether. And the ether is digesting it and returning it back into the ether itself. And now we end up with a new earth. And those who are in alignment to this new earth will be here. This is repopulation, not depopulation, but repopulation. Okay? The entire earth is being repopulated. And it's being repopulated with these people that, again, as they say in the Bible, the meek shall inherit the earth. People who are heart-centered. Okay? You're not really needing to look into heart-centeredness when you're looking into finances and when you're looking into politics and you're looking into extreme conspiracies. Okay? That's not heart-centeredness. You're still looking at the bowels of life. right? I am in harmony with everything that is financial in my life. Be it so. I am in harmony with whatever leader wishes to come into power that is in alignment with the heart. Be it so. Right? I am in harmony with my family and with my friends, regardless of whatever it is that they're going through. Be it so. Okay? That's heart-centeredness. You're always happy to lend a hand. You're always happy to help and to support, but do not feel that you have to carry other people's bags. Do not feel that you have to be the one to rescue a person. Okay? That becomes the lower frequency. Okay? Because you're saying to that person, oh, this person doesn't know how to take care of themselves and they're incompetent or they're ignorant, and so I got to take care of them for them. That is ignorance on yourself. Okay? That's a low frequency. It's when you're going up into the higher frequency. I offer myself for assistance. It is shared. Is it taken? Not at this time. All right. All I'm going to do is I'm going to contemplate my loved one's return to spirit. I'm going to return and go into my own space, and I'm going to look at that person or persons, and I will just contemplate their return to the divine. And that's it. That's all I got to do. Remember what I've talked about with reciprocity? That you are telling people, right, that I see them in their perfection. I see them as a child of God. I see them in their divinity. I see them as a soul. I don't see them as a man or a woman, right? I see their divinity. And that is how I treat them. And now I work with reciprocity through that, right? I just always start smiling at them. I always just wish them a blessed day. I tell them that I love them. Even though they're in the most sour and foul and wretched moods ever, I don't see that. Because I've trained myself to see their spirit. I've trained myself to see their light. And I just bless them. And that is the greatest favor you could ever do for anybody. See the perfection of your loved one, because they are you. As you see your perfection, see theirs as well, because it is all from inside. Okay? Okay, guys, I think we're going to go now to the final group healing. Okay, so we're going to do the group healing power here to wrap up the broadcast today. So again, if you guys want to join me, you can feel free to do so. So guys, just get yourself nice and relaxed, nice and comfortable. Let me go ahead and return back to this screen here. There we go. Okay, so just get yourselves relaxed and comfortable once again, placing your hands upon the center of your chest. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Okay. See your heart turn transparent. See that spirit light star contained in the center of your heart. Okay. And I want you to do this for your loved ones as well too. If you feel like this is a request that you've given for your loved ones, I want you to see them exactly as I'm describing them to you right now. Okay. So see them with their hands upon the center of their chest. See them taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. See them with their transparent heart. See them with the spirit star contained in the center of the heart. And you are saying to yourself, I am giving all of this healing power to my loved one or to my loved ones. Okay? And you can contribute that. Absolutely. Okay? So now see yourselves taking all of that spirit light and again making it brighter and bigger. As you inhale, it is getting brighter. As you exhale, it is getting bigger. Okay, and just continue to expand that light for yourself or for your loved ones. As you make that light as big as the cosmos itself. Okay? Be blessed, be well, be perfect, all of you, my children. It is done. And now just taking all of that pure spirit light, bringing it back into your heart, bringing it back into yourselves. It's getting better and better. 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 Returning that now into your heart. Knowing that you are well, knowing that you are great, knowing that you are in harmony with the living laws, knowing that you are perfection, and that you are all children of the Most High. Thank you, everyone. Be well. Know that you are perfect. Know that you are all that is. Know that you are divine. Okay? Thank you very much, everybody, for joining me on today's broadcast for New Earth TV Live. I will be back on Tuesday for New Earth Insights, okay? And also, this Monday is the debut of the Healing Code Cards Energy Deck. I'm going to have some videos ready this weekend that will be talking about the energy deck, and I also have some tutorial videos as well, too. I'm just finishing up the PDF manual for the energy deck right now. And there will be a newsletter that will be going out before Monday to remind people of that. Also check the Healing Code Cards on Facebook. Okay, just go on to Facebook and type in Healing Code Cards. And of course, stay tuned to this channel. So again, I'll let you guys know when the exact time that the Healing Code Cards Energy Deck will debut on Monday. Okay? Thank you guys. Take care. Blessings to you all. And I'll speak to you again in another perfect moment of the now. All right, take care and thank you. Thank you very much for checking out the New Earth Teachings YouTube channel. Feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And you can check out the websites, newearthteachings.com, where you can order a private session, 3 questions by email, EQ method, and a lot more. And you can also check out healingcodecards.com, where you can grab your mind deck, your body deck, and of course the brand new Body Deck Special Edition. All of these are available in digital editions as well. And you can also get a shirt just like this through healingcodeshop.com, where you can experience the healing codes in apparel form. So feel free to check out these websites. Thank you so much, and I'll speak to you again in the next video. Be well.